Hello and welcome. I'm Carmen Jacob, and today I will tell you how to improve your self-esteem through positive internal dialogue and self-talk. These are the times we're living today. You are asked and encouraged to give only positive things to everything that surrounds you. And when it comes to you, you are asked and encouraged to constantly analyze yourself, to criticize, to blame, to question, to doubt, to better, to lift up, to put down, to put yourself aside. All these messages can make you feel like you owe the best of you to the world, and in return, you deserve nothing. Yes, giving will make you a better person. Yes, being nice to people will build you good and long-lasting relationships. Yes, being positive towards people will bring you satisfaction and good feelings. Yes, yes, and yes. However, why not to be asked and encouraged to have the same standards of goodness and positivity towards yourself as well? How do you end up with low self-esteem? The first thing is a negative internal dialogue. I haven't said negative self-talk because a negative internal dialogue includes everything that you're telling yourself, not just about yourself, but about everything that's surrounding you. It is about what you choose to notice. We have a few dead times throughout the day. Times such as waiting for the bus, waiting in line, and any other kind of waiting. So you can start shifting your thoughts towards positivity by using these dead times. Every time you need to wait for something, take your thoughts purposefully towards the positive things that are around you. Start noticing the beauty around you. Search for those things that give you pleasure to look at and to listen to. It doesn't have to be something out of ordinary. It could be a person smiling at you. It could be a cute pin in a girl's hair. It could be a mother being kind to her child. It could be the color of a passing car. It could be the architecture of a building. It could be absolutely anything that is around you. Search for the beauty around you, and you will be surprised how many things you've missed in the past. Allow yourself to enjoy the great things around you, and your mind will reward you with happy, positive thoughts. You always notice and see only the things you're searching for. If you have the habit to search for the negative things, that is what you will find because you don't have the awareness that positive things exist. Your mind is working like Google or Amazon are operating. If you search a subject on Google, Google will start showing you the subject you've searched for. The more you click on that subject, the more related things with that subject Google will show to you. If you search on Google, let's say the word depressed, Google will show you dozens of pages about depression and almost nothing about anything else. But this doesn't mean there are no other dozens of pages about how to be happy. And you will not see those pages because you haven't searched for happy, you've searched for depressed. Your mind does the same to you. You will find what you're looking for. This exercise is the first step in changing the way you are speaking to yourself. And it is so powerful because you don't have to change what you believe about yourself or anything else. You simply search, observe, and notice. Now, I guess you've heard the expression fight or flight response. However, have you heard about submission response? Maybe not. When you have negative thoughts, these thoughts are an aggression on your mind and your body. Do you fight them? Do you run away from them? No, most likely you are submitting to them. You're allowing yourself to be tortured by submitting to negative thoughts or negative comments that people are making about you. Change the way you're speaking to yourself. Stop submitting to negative thinking. First, fight it, and then submit yourself to positive thinking. Why submission? We tend to choose submission because it's comfortable, it's peaceful. However, being comfortable and peaceful when it comes to negative thinking is poisoning your mind and your life. How is peaceful to submit to negative thoughts about yourself? I'm not beautiful, I'm not worthy of being happy, I can't do anything right, my hair looks awful, my parents don't love me. Every time you talk to yourself this way, it's peaceful because you don't fight it. You don't even dare to debate the validity of these things. You are taking all these negative thoughts for granted, as if they are facts about you and not just simple subjective opinions. If someone says, I'm ugly, no fight, no debate, just submission. Therefore, peace. But with this kind of peace comes a heavy, heavy price. You are not happy. I will not debate with you if you're beautiful, if you're smart, if you're worthy, if you're loved, if you are whatever it is that you're telling to yourself that you are not. Some of the things you're telling to yourself are true. Most negative things, though, most probably are not. However, no matter how much or how long I or anybody else, even yourself, will tell you all the positive things about you, you would not believe us. Because your mind could tend to be stuck in focusing only on your shortcomings. We all have them. The only difference between you and people with higher self-esteem is where the focus lies most of the time. That is the only difference. Where do you tend to focus your attention and energy? Let's say this is how you see yourself today. If you have low self-esteem, you made a long list of negative things that you believe about yourself. As I said, some things are true, some things are not true. Then you have a short list of things you like about yourself. Because you made a very long list of shortcomings, you will most probably gravitate towards that list, and you will not have the energy to gravitate and elongate your positive list. So, starting right now, you will train your mind to gravitate towards your positive list, no matter how long or short it might be. Your focus, your attention, your energy, and your thoughts will be on your positive traits. The more you will accept the good things about yourself, the many positive traits you will start noticing about yourself and your life. Give yourself permission to have mostly pleasant conversations with yourself. Your hair is not great? Then choose to talk about your hands if you like your hands. You are not a great cook? Tell to yourself how great you are at cleaning. You don't click with some people? Tell to yourself about those people that accept and like you as you are. Are you doing some mistakes? As we all do. Have compassion for that you that made the mistakes. When you've done it, that was the best you knew how to do. Your internal dialogue is a habit, and some of the things you are telling to yourself didn't even come from you. You have taken them from other people and apply them to self. Now it's time for you to give up on those comments, on those subjective opinions, and even on the valid opinions at that time, because today you're a different person. You have evolved. You have grown. Now, you will start talking nice to yourself. You will start noticing the great things about the people and everything else that is around you. I want you to know that this new way of thinking needs practice, and the more you will practice it, the more automatic will become, and one day will be your new normality. Until the positive internal dialogue and self-talk becomes a second nature to you, it will happen that sometimes your internal dialogue will go back to being negative. Don't blame yourself when this will happen. Your mind worked that way for so long that needs some time to rediscover how wonderful you are. So, what should you do when you feel you've gone back to talking in a negative way about yourself and to yourself? I want you to take a deep breath and then push the air out. Have a second of thinking about nothing, and then simply acknowledge that you had a negative thought about yourself or that you've said something nasty to yourself. You don't blame yourself for it. You don't put yourself down for it. Nothing of the sort. Simply acknowledge the thought. I had a negative moment towards myself. It happens. And then move your thoughts to a positive internal dialogue, a positive self-talk. For the next month, I will like for you to tell this to yourself immediately after you wake up. Today, I will have compassion for myself. To summarize what we talked today: 1. Start searching for the good part of people and things around you. Begin with unimportant things, mundane things, and gradually go up to more important things. 2. Focus your attention and energy on the positive traits you have and tell yourself about those things. 3. Starting today, speak to yourself as you would do it with the best of friends, which means nicely. 4. Simply acknowledge when you have a moment, a mean moment towards self, and go on towards positive things. 5. Have compassion for yourself. Even when you're not doing your best, you are doing the best you know how to do at that moment in time. In a short while after practicing a positive internal dialogue and self-talk, it will come a moment, and it is possible to be a difficult moment for you. That moment is the moment when you look back at your life and think about all the things you have lost because you allowed yourself trashed by your own thoughts. It is possible to be a sad moment. However, now will be in your power to transform it into something joyful and amazing. Remember to have compassion for yourself. You've done the best you knew how. If you liked this video, there are 3 things that you can do right now to continue your journey. First, subscribe to my YouTube channel to make sure you're not missing any of my videos that can really change your life. Second, get my latest book for free by clicking the link right here. And third, go to my website and sign up for my newsletter so I can send you free offers, free products, podcasts, event updates, and many other things that I don't do on this channel. So, if you want to get more, just click any of these 3 buttons you see on the screen. I'm looking forward to see you again in my next video. Thank you for watching. I'm Carmen Jacob. Bye bye.